Greetings, Diocese of Olympia, and all of those who may be watching. For nearly a decade, I have, for each Lent, selected a Lenten book for us to read together as a diocese. It's proven to be a good discipline, and I have been inspired by just how many take it on each year. Last year, we deviated from that just a bit by instead choosing to follow the Way of Love curriculum put forward by our presiding bishop. It was gratifying and inspiring to see just how many people did that and how that practice still pervades the lives of so many in our church. That kind of long-standing good and even more daily practice is exactly the transformation that's hoped for when we take on such a collective task. So this year, for those who choose to be a part of this Lenten practice, I want to get us back to the reading of a book together. And if you've been paying any attention to me of late, especially after returning from my sabbatical this last year, and in speaking about pilgrimage, this choice is not going to come as a huge surprise. But for those who have heard me discuss it and said, yes, I'm going to get to that someday, maybe this will nudge you just a bit to do it. So my Lenten selection for this year is The Art of Pilgrimage, A Seeker's Guide to Making Travel Sacred by Phil Cousineau. As I told you in my convention address, blessedly this book was recommended to me by Kathy Thomason, the wife of our dean, Steve Thomason. Knowing that we were in this year of pilgrimage and that Marty and I were about to embark on the Camino and Poland and Minidoka and so many more pilgrimages, she said it was a book I just had to read, and quickly, before I left. So I did, and I'm glad I had it right at that moment. And what I love about this book is this: while I read it in preparation for some well-recognized traditional pilgrimages that I've traveled far and wide to take part in, this book's really a book to prepare you to take your very next step. It is ultimately about seeing every day you walk, no matter where you walk, whether a choice or a requirement, that you learn to walk those steps as a seeker, a sojourner, one on pilgrimage. Of course, if you know me at all, you know that I am a fan and great encourager of the traditional pilgrimage, going to see a people, a land, a history that you may not know or understand. We go to see things we have never seen, to meet people we might never know if we don't go. We go to learn, and most often are taught lessons we never suspected, and sometimes some we might have not wished for. And when we return, we're different, changed. We carry with us from that point on all of those moments, meetings, experiences. This book is about helping you not miss those moments, and also a bit about how to make use of them when your normal path, if there really is such a thing, begins again. In the book, Cousineau says this: on an ordinary journey, one designed for sheer entertainment, diversion, or self-reward for a year of hard work, there would be no obvious need to go out of your way to strike up a conversation with a perfect stranger. But a pilgrimage asks us to do exactly that. The path needs more light. To shine the light of your own natural curiosity into the world of another traveler can reveal wonders. To remember the mysteries you forgot at home. So as you walk the way of Jesus on our yearly pilgrimage of Lent, I hope you will read, hopefully together, so you can also discuss and encourage and challenge and learn more about yourself and more about how to make every day, every moment, more of a sacred journey. For whether we recognize it or not, it is. Blessings to all of you. Happy reading, and have a good Lent.